Hey guys, so this video is going to be all about morning routines, but ironically, I'm coming at you at nighttime. My daughter is literally taking a bath. I can see her, so everything's cool. I'm coming at you at night because your morning routine actually starts at night. And I'm saying this from a place that, oh man, I wish I knew who said this. I think it's like Benjamin Franklin. I don't know. But someone said that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And that is extremely true. So the whole point of me saying that your morning routine starts at night is because at night is when you should plan for the morning. And probably the number one thing that you're planning to do in the morning is to wake up. And you probably are trying to wake up early, which is what I'm trying to do, which is what this box right here is all about. So I forget what video I mentioned, but I mentioned that I wanted to get a sunrise alarm clock. And I know that the Hatch Restore, I think it's called the Hatch Restore, is like very popular, and I mean maybe they're the first ones to do it. I have no idea, but that thing is like over $100. I'm not gonna spend that kind of money on an alarm clock when I can go on lovely handy dandy Amazon and buy myself one for a fraction of the price. I'm pretty sure this was $30, if not under $30. And it does the same thing. So we're gonna test it out, try it out, and see if it helps me wake up at 5:30 in the morning. Ooh. So I'm pretty sure that I got one that was like wood toned. I don't see it here, but let's open it up and make sure I got the right one. Okay, yeah. So this is what it looks like, and it has this nice wood grain. Very aesthetic, very aesthetic. And that's another thing. I think that this looks cuter than the Hatch Restore. Hatch Restore is pretty aesthetic, but not as much as this. Coming up. So yeah, obviously having an alarm clock is like #1 way to prepare for the morning. The night before, set your alarm. That's very straightforward. But some other things you could do is pick out your outfit ahead of time. Maybe even try on the outfit just so you know that it looks good, because sometimes you like pick out an outfit in your head or like by looking at your closet, and then you put it on and you actually like hate it. So if you have time to also try it on and make sure you like it, so that in the morning you don't have to like try it on, figure out you hate it, and then are like, okay, well now I have to pick out a whole another outfit. Definitely do that the night before. If you take your kids to school or daycare or something and you have to prepare lunch for them, try and do that the night before. Obviously some things are perishable, you keep them in the fridge, but the point is to do as much as you can the night before so that you don't have to do so much in the morning and your morning can run a lot smoother. I'll go more in depth into my night routine in a separate video. I just wanted to do the morning routine one first. But just know that your morning routine actually starts at night. And the main idea is to plan ahead of time so that your morning can go as smooth as it possibly can. Alright, I gotta finish giving my daughter a bath and putting her down for bed. I will see you guys tomorrow to talk more about the morning part of your morning routine. Alright, so I just came back from work, which may be why I might look a little disheveled, but it's now time to actually talk about constructing the morning routine. Now, like I mentioned, your morning routine starts at night. So keep that in mind while I tell you what I'm about to tell you. So the first thing that I want you to do is to write down everything that you need to get done and everything that you want to get done. So when it comes to the things that you need to get done, like I'm talking literally be so specific, like you have to wake up, you have to brush your teeth, you have to get dressed, maybe you need to poop in the morning. I don't know, your morning routine is your morning routine, but I'm just saying write everything down, even the most obvious things, because that's going to be really important when we start adding the things that you want to get done. They might not be things that you necessarily have to do in the morning, but you want to do in the morning. So now that you have that list, you're going to arrange those things in an order that makes sense to you and use timestamps. Obviously, you don't know exactly how much time each thing is going to take you to do, but just a general idea so that when it comes time to add in the things that you want to do, you can see where those things can fit, if they do fit. And maybe they don't. Maybe you have to do them later on in the day, at night, whatever. But yeah, basically you'll have a list of all the things that you need to do. Arrange them in an order that makes sense. You know, wake up, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, blah 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 blah, whatever, with timestamps. And then you're adding in the things that you want to do wherever you see time to fit them in. This is kind of going to be the general outline of your routine. This isn't it though, because you have no idea if this routine is actually going to work. Building a routine, and a routine that is efficient and actually works is hard, and it's gonna take a lot of trial and error. So you're gonna have this list that you just created right now. You're gonna try it out for one day. You're gonna realize, oh crap, I don't actually have time for this, or actually maybe I should do this before this, blah 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 blah. So now you're gonna rearrange that, take things out, add things in, whatever. And the next day you're gonna try again. This is all part of the process. This is all productive things. Don't feel like you need to make a routine, do it, and it has to work and it has to make your day super successful, because that's just not how it's gonna work. You're gonna have to find what works for you, and that's very different for every single person, because we all have different circumstances, we all have different responsibilities. So there's no way for me to tell you what's gonna work for you, because I am not you. I don't know what's gonna work for you. That's something that you have to figure out, and yes, it will take time, but that's okay, because once you do figure it out, that routine is gonna be so solid. You're gonna be able to do it every single day, and then at some point you're gonna not be able to not do it. Your days are just gonna be more streamlined and less hectic, less chaotic, less unpredictable. So yeah, be patient with this process. Give yourself grace, because it's gonna take time, and that's fine. For example, for me, I was trying to read my Bible first thing when I woke up. Like literally wake up, open up my Bible, read. And that was kind of working, but oftentimes I would find myself like falling asleep, like having the hardest time to keep my eyes open, because like I just opened my eyes and now I'm gonna like try and read these little letters. It just like my eyes weren't ready for it. So I then figured that I should probably move my skincare routine first, because obviously washing your face, you're putting water, whether it's hot or cold, it's water, it's gonna wake you up. And also I feel like most people probably have to go to the bathroom when they wake up, just from, you know, being in bed for 8 hours. You're probably gonna need to pee, I would assume. I mean, I don't know, I feel like that's a very common thing. I don't know. So I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom anyway, so if I'm gonna be in there, I might as well do my skincare routine, might as well wake myself up, so that when I come back I can actually read and like actually focus and be present in the word. Oh, and kind of going along with that, another thing that I had to change was when I would make my bed, which by make my bed I just mean put it away, because it's a sofa bed. But yeah, I would make my bed after I read, just because like I said, I wanted the first thing that I do be read, but I was struggling to keep my eyes open and falling asleep, and like being in bed with my nice comfy blanket, nice and warm, wasn't helping me stay awake and read. So that was another thing that I had to move. So now there's two things that come before reading my Bible, but they're things that help me read my Bible, so I'm okay with it, because now I can actually read and like pay attention and focus, and not just like put all my energy into keeping my eyes open. I can actually like use brain energy to like receive what I'm reading. The moral of the story is building a morning routine is a lot like building a chain reaction. You're gonna have to move things around. Even the slightest, smallest little nudge of change is gonna be enough to make everything flow and everything work the way that it's supposed to. This is why having a list of needs and wants is important, because it's gonna help you determine the most streamlined routine where the order and timing both make sense. It's also going to help determine just how early you're going to need to wake up, depending on how badly you want to fit certain things into your routine. I think the best example of this is working out, because I mean, I feel like everyone wants to work out, you know? And working out in the morning is actually really beneficial. There's a lot of physical and mental benefits of working out in the morning specifically, but obviously that means you're going to have to wake up a lot earlier to fit that workout in. So that just really depends on if that's worth it or not to you. But that's just an example, and I feel like that's a very popular example of something that is really nice to have in the morning, but may not be exactly worth it to you. For me, it's not. I mean, I will do whatever I can to get the most sleep, because in this season of life, sleep is very important to me. Like, after doing the marathon that is putting my baby to bed, first thing I want to do is go to sleep, and I want to sleep as much as I can. So yeah, I just keep my morning routine very simple, because the later that I have to wake up, the better. So yeah, let me just get into my morning routine, because it's simple. It's a simple one, but it works for me. So like I said, the first thing that I do is get up, go to the bathroom, and I do my skincare. And I will say that another benefit of doing my skincare routine first thing is that I actually keep up with it. Before, when it was just like wherever I could fit it in the morning, I wouldn't always do it, but now that it's the first thing that I do it pretty much every single day, which is good because I want to take care of my skin. And obviously it also helps me wake up. But yeah, after I'm done with that, I come back and I make my bed, which, like I said, just means put it away. Just shove it in to the couch, and then the like comforter and pillows and stuff I just kind of stack over to the side. I'd love to find a more aesthetic way of like putting that away, but you know, I'm using my bed every single day, so like I can't just like really put it away somewhere, so it works for now. And honestly, who really cares, you know? But yeah, once everything's straightened out, I'll head over to this corner of the couch and I'll grab my Bible, a blanket, my highlighters, and I'll turn on this lamp that's right here to help me read, because even though I do open up the curtains in the morning, I have basement windows, so not that much light gets in. But anyways, the lamp helps me read. And yeah, I'll read like 2 to 3 to 4 or 5 chapters. It really just depends on how long they are, how much time I have, and like if I'm ending on a good spot. Like if I'm ending on a cliffhanger, I'm not gonna end on a cliffhanger. I'm gonna read the next one. But yeah, it's different every day. I just kind of go with whatever feels right. And I'm not a fan of this next one, but after I'm done reading, I do a little bit of scrolling on my phone. It's only a few minutes though, because I don't have that much time and I don't want to like be sucked into the vortex and like lose track of time. But like I just need something to relax, just like a little break in between, you know, doing productive things in my morning routine. And also I don't really get a chance to just like sit on my phone and scroll throughout the day, and like sometimes you just need to like sit and do nothing and just be entertained. And yeah, the morning is kind of the only time that happens for me. But yeah, I'm on my phone for like a few minutes. Like it's really not that long, definitely no longer than 10 minutes. So yeah, after this I'll just put on my outfit, which if I'm smart I would have picked it out the night before, but that doesn't always happen. But when it does, it's very helpful, because obviously that's one less thing that I have to do. Because sometimes picking out an outfit, like you have to think about the weather, you have to think about so many things, and like sometimes what you think is gonna look good doesn't look good, and it's just easier to do it the night before. But like I said, I'm very tired after putting my baby down, so sometimes that doesn't happen if I don't do it like before her bedtime routine. But yeah, I'll just get dressed and I'll do my hair sometimes. I've been trying to like actually do my hair, so I have like a little collection on TikTok of different hair style tutorial things on TikTok, and I'll just like scroll through and find one that, you know, I think goes with the outfit or like goes with my stage of hair in terms of like greasiness, because I do only wash my hair once a week, which I've been doing for legitimately years now, and my hair hasn't been trained. Like it just does not, like it still gets greasy on like the second and third day after washing my hair, which is really annoying, because like I've literally have been washing my hair once a week for so many years that it just doesn't make sense for my hair to not be trained at this point. Like, what am I doing wrong? But anyways, I'll either do a TikTok hairstyle or a claw clip and call it a day, because I'm not the best at hairstyles. And then I don't really do makeup either. The most I will do is chapstick and setting my eyebrows in place. I don't fill them in. I have very dark bushy eyebrows, like I don't have to fill them in. I'll just make sure that they're in place with some brow gel. But yeah, once I'm ready, I mean, other than the shoes is like, I'll do shoes last obviously. But yeah, after that I'll prep my lunch, I'll fill up my water bottle, pack up my bag, and then if I have extra time before my daughter wakes up, then I'll like clean up a couple things, but I usually don't. So yeah, when she does wake up, I'll go in there, open up her curtains and the blinds, and I'll like cuddle with her for a few seconds. I wish I had more time to do that with her in the morning, but like I literally only have time to get her up, brush her teeth. Well, she brushes her teeth, but I'll help her at the end, because obviously I don't trust that she really did a great job. But yeah, that's it. And then we go upstairs and my mom takes her, and then I go to work. That's literally all I have time for. Like there will be days where I do that and I'll still be late to work. So yeah, I don't make her breakfast or get her dressed. My mom does both of those things. Usually her breakfast is like already ready by the time we get up there. So yeah, that's nice that I don't have to do that, because that would obviously mean that I have to wake up early, and then she would also have to wake up earlier. But yeah, we'll cuddle, then I'll bring her over to the bathroom and she will brush her teeth. Usually she asks me to brush my teeth also with her, which is why I don't do it first thing in the morning. I just wait until it's time for her to brush her teeth, because she's gonna ask me to brush my teeth anyways. And yeah, we brush her teeth. And when I was filming this morning, my camera died, so usually while she's brushing, I'll make sure that the animals have food and water, and just kind of make sure that like everything is mildly picked up. It's not like a total mess, but then I'll go back and then make sure that she got every tooth. So yeah, after that I grab my keys, my bag, my baby, and we go upstairs, and then I go to work. So there's really not much to my morning routine. I really just do skincare, Bible study, get ready, and then get my baby ready, and that's kind of it. I also don't make breakfast in the morning. I eat breakfast at work because we have like a little kitchenette thing, and like my desk is full of food, so yeah, I just have breakfast at work. I'll have a snack at work, and then the lunch that I prepared in the morning. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a very simple morning routine, but it works for me. And figuring out like what I really need to get done in the morning and what I can, if I want to get done, helps me create this routine that is as simple as it can be. And also the most, I don't want to say the most important, but it's probably the biggest help, and gonna be the biggest help, is to do as much as you can at night. There's a lot of things that you can do the night before that you won't have to do in the morning that will make your morning go smoother, and that's just the whole point. The whole point is to have a smooth morning, because your morning sets the tone for the rest of the day. If you have a hectic, chaotic, very busy, very unstructured morning, that's how you're gonna feel for the whole day. You're not gonna feel like at ease and like able to function properly. So yeah, your morning routine is very important, but it does start at night. So you might think, wouldn't making the night routine video before this make more sense? Maybe, but also I think that morning routines are, like I said, the most important, because your morning is the most important part of your day. There's a lot to the morning that completely affects the rest of your day. And also I feel like people are usually looking for morning routine videos, or are more interested in the morning routine. Like there's this thing about morning routines and like being successful and productive and this and that, but like it's true. This is the morning routine video. A night routine video will be coming. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the next one, just because I don't want to be like back-to-back routine videos, but I don't know. If you want back-to-back routine videos, if you want that soon, then comment down below and I'll definitely do it. But I feel like maybe I might need to break it up, I don't know. But yeah guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that it helped you, and that you got some value out of it, and that you will put these things into practice, and you will have a nice, streamlined, productive morning routine that helps you have a very successful day. And honestly, comment down below what your morning routine is. Like, what are things that you have to have in your morning, like you have to do in the morning? Like, do you have to shower in the morning? Do you have to work out in the morning? I feel like those two are like big things that can like float between morning and night, you know, depending on people's schedules and whatnot. But yeah, I would be curious to know, like maybe I'll add something new depending on what you guys do. I don't know. So yeah, comment down below with that. I feel like that would be fun. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, if you enjoyed your time here. Comment down below because I will read it, and subscribe if you want a friend, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.